You know, when I started watching the Blazers game tonight, I thought that was going to be a boring game. You know, Blazers versus Rockets, who cares about that? Maybe Dame will score like 30 or something. He scored 71 points. Whoa, back up here. 71 points? Guys, I don't even know what to say at this point. He's just so much better than the rest of the league, but he has no help. The Trailblazers tried to get him help this season by trading for Matisse Thybulle, but Matisse Thybulle is not enough for a championship contender. Like, Dame has to drop 71 for them to beat the Houston Rockets, a tanking franchise, for Victor Wembanyama. But anyways, let's talk more about Dame, because what he did tonight is completely crazy. 71 points, which is tied for the most in this NBA season with Donovan Mitchell, who also had 71 points a few months ago. And yeah, you had that, but he also had 13 threes, which I think that this is kind of a shot at Klay Thompson, who had 12 threes last night, and everyone was like, oh, he's so much better than Damian Lillard, second best shooter ever. And now Dame just had 13 threes. But at the end, I want to talk about something because he was kind of stat padding at the end. They were up by 20 for 5 minutes at the end, and he just kept on shooting the ball. And I mean, he got from 60 to 70, which is pretty cool, but also he was getting a ton of foul calls this game, but at least he was making his free throws, because he went 16 for 16 from the line and 20 for 32 from the field, which is really good. So yeah, now let's talk about how bad the Rockets defense is, because against the Rockets this season, Dame had 71, Luka had 50, Lauri Markkanen had 49, Ja Morant had 49, LeBron had 48, Giannis had 44, Anthony Edwards had 44, Trae Young had 44, Shea had 42, Klay had 42, Klay also had 41, Devin Booker had 41, and Tyler Hero had 41. So, I mean, the Rockets franchise is pretty much in shambles right now, and Damian Lillard, I honestly think that he just ruined them. That's it. It's the end of their season. Continuing on the topic of Damian Lillard, he has more 60-point games than Steph, LeBron, Shaq, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Tim Duncan, Bill Russell, and KD. And wait for the caveat on this one. All of those players combine their 60-point games. He has more than all of those players combined. Isn't that just insane? Also, the 71 points was a career high for him, and since Kobe's 70-point game, there have only been 3 of those. Kobe's 70-point game was 3 seasons ago, by the way. 2 of those were this season. Also, Dame had 6 rebounds and 6 assists, which is pretty crazy. And by the way, Dame is trying to contend for a title this season, and honestly, if he puts up this 71 points a night, I don't know who's going to stop him. Because honestly, with Damian Lillard playing like this, the Trailblazers look absolutely unstoppable.